On today's episode of the Portside Boys, the XFL Week 3 is officially in the books. Zion Williamson is proving Sam wrong day by day. We'll also have some NHL news and a truly inspirational story that'll make you believe that anything is truly possible. We'll finish up today's show with the Port Report, our draft segment, a couple of Would You Rathers, some birthdays coming down the old pipeline, the final take. I'm Big Zig, and you're listening to the Portside Boys.
Tell me, what is your secret? How do you find yourself in the right position all the time?
That's a good question. What happens is the center has the ball first, and quarterback will say hike. That's when the center puts the ball into the hands of the quarterback. So what I'll do is I'll start tackling the quarterback unless he give the ball to somebody else, in which case I'll try to tackle that person.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
The XFL Week 3 is now in the books. Did you guys watch any of the games at all?
Fuck no.
You guys didn't watch any of the games?
No, I didn't watch any of the games.
Yeah, they weren't really like that great. It's not the NFL.
It's not. It's definitely not. The quarterback play is the problem, in my opinion. It's definitely the quarterback play.
It's all around. There's pro talent out there, but not enough to keep me intrigued to keep watching and watching.
There's also so much stuff going on outside of the XFL right now that it's hard to pay attention to anything that's happening in the
basketball
XFL.
season.
Exactly.
I'm more interested in
Basketball.
Baseball.
Baseball's coming around. Football is having their combine. I mean, not football. NFL is having their combine. Golf is even happening. I mean, there's so many things going on right now. It's hard to launch an actual league of any kind. It doesn't even have to be football. Say someone want to do their own baseball league, or you know what I mean, a different golf league example being that, with the way that the golf's trying to get another thing going, or someone's trying to.
I mean, it has about the same ratings as golf.
Like on TV.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it doesn't, like, a lot of golf not on the major networks.
No, they are. I mean, they are.
Oh, they are?
Well, they start on the Golf Channel, and then they roll over to...
Like round 3 and 4 or whatever?
No, the morning starts on the Golf Channel every round, and then it rolls over to national television.
Oh, gotcha.
So around like the 1 or 2 o'clock tee-offs or something like that, it rolls over to national television.
When they're like deep in the cut of playing?
Yeah, exactly,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Because they can't just sit there and go, all right, the first group's teeing off, that's all we're going to watch now, because there's no shots there, and they have to walk to the ball. Yeah, I totally get it. You have to have enough shots to make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, the XFL averaged 1.7 million viewers in Week 3, which is fairly close to what golf averages.
Okay.
But it is a 550,000 person drop, I guess, from Week 2. So viewership dipped for the second straight week across ABC and ESPN.
Yep. I think ESPN's obviously going to not have anyone watch. If you had to say the ratings for ABC, Fox, ESPN, and I think Fox Sports 1, you're not going to get people watching it on Fox Sports 1. You're not going to get people watching it on ESPN. It has to be on national television, ABC or Fox. They need to try and get CBS in there, too, I think. If they could do that, they could easily make this league work.
Well, it looks like St. Louis has the top rating, so I guess the most people.
They don't have a team.
Well, exactly.
They lost their team.
They lost their team, so now they need something that's football related, and
Yeah.
it makes sense why St. Louis has the highest viewership. Coming in second is Tampa St. Pete has the second highest viewership, followed by Cleveland, and then Norfolk, and then Kansas City, Cincinnati, Columbus.
But do you know
Cleveland.
why Ohio has huge followings for XFL?
Why?
Because Cordero Jones went to Ohio State.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why they have a ton of people following.
That
There's
makes
no
sense.
other reason than that. But I did see that the funny thing is that people aren't watching on TV, but people are showing up and going to games. Like the attendance for week 1 was 69,000, week 2 76,000, and then this week was 81,000. Granted, I will say it was in St. Louis and they pulled 29,000 people in.
Sure.
But Los Angeles only brought in 12,000 people for the game. That's really bad for Los Angeles.
They can't even bring people in to watch the Chargers. I mean, how are they going to bring people in to watch the XFL games?
Well said. That is true. Honestly, you're not going to get very many people there. But yeah, XFL came out and said that their week 3 was pretty good. But I have no idea. I
mean, it's not terrible. I mean, the fact that people are going is good. I mean,
agree.
TV viewership. I mean, I'm surprised they have national, TV contracts at this point. You'd think that they would start more to know people are going to go to the games before these big networks start signing big contracts,
right?
With them. But the fact that their in-person attendance is pretty good and going up, it's something to do.
Right.
It's sports related. It's something where you can go, especially in these nice markets like Florida, California, where it's still good weather. You can hang
Right.
out outside. We got beer snakes going up for like 6 rows. Like they're having a good
Yeah,
time.
absolutely.
It's still something to do. So in person, that's good for them. Just TV rating still just a little low, but I think that does have to do a lot with the NBA going on.
Sure.
Golf is starting. There's a lot of other factors.
I mean, spring sports are coming in hot. I mean, I know it's still only February, but at the same time, a lot of these things are really kicking in. I will say that there was the first trade in XFL history. Did you guys see this? The first trade?
No, what is it?
The trade was for a box of Girl Scout cookies
And a washing machine.
and a washing machine. I think it was offensive lineman traded a box of Thin Mints for a football with a.
Oh
a little
yeah, I
lady
did
in the
see
family.
that. Yeah, that was cool.
First,
that was cool.
First
Heck
trade,
yeah.
in my opinion, will go down as the best trade in XFL history.
That was pretty cool. I'll trade you a box of Girl Scout cookies for a football. That was pretty cool.
Isn't
I thought that
cool?
was neat.
Yeah, I thought that was nice. That's really cool. See, that's the stuff that's going to get fans interested, just stuff like that. You got to be involved with the fans. You have to.
Right.
You have to get it going.
Well, I mean, we'll definitely keep everybody posted on XFL if they're going up or down. But what I really want to roll into is the intro. Some bullshit about Zion. Okay.
What do you got?
I didn't say nothing about he was gonna suck.
No.
Don't give me a break. I didn't say anything about he's gonna be terrible. I didn't think that he was gonna lead this team to the playoffs in some kind of run. I mean, I did think that he is gonna be dynamic, and he has shown that. What were you gonna say?
No, of course he's dynamic. He looks like an amazing basketball player. He is what LeBron James was when he came into the league. Honestly,
bigger, but
it's-
agreed.
but the same kind of style: athletic, strong, can dribble, can shoot, all around player, just amazing.
I'd say Zion can't shoot.
He's not that. He's
not
not that good a
great,
shooter.
but
Right.
over time, I
Well-
feel like he'll become a better shooter.
You have to.
Well,
To be in the league, you have to.
Well, and so did LeBron.
Yeah,
So he didn't come in as a
exactly.
shooter. He came in as an
Exactly.
athletic freak
Yep.
that blocked shots, went to the hole, jumped really high, and still did really well.
Yep.
The thing about Zion is, as most young players, he's not necessarily like great at one thing. Right? He's not a great shooter. He's not a great passer. He's not
He's
that good of a
great.
dribbler.
He's great
He's not that good a
at-
rebounder. He is just there. He is everywhere, which is still fine,
Which
right?
falls in the category of hustle, doesn't it?
Yeah,
not?
well,
So
sure.
in a sense, he's
Energizer
great
bunny.
at hustle.
Yeah.
He hustles, and that he's got heart. Granted, he's a kid. He will have to trim down. They list him at what, 285 or something
Something
like that.
280.
But I'm pretty sure he's easily over $3 bills. He is gargantuan.
I mean, the dudes went for 24, 21, 20, 21, 31, 32, 25, 28, and 29.
Yeah, I mean he's obviously making plays and he's doing well. It's just that I think that in the long run, he's going to have to slim down. He's not going to be able to do it that much.
So my point of bringing it up that was disappointing Sam is that Zion is potentially going to be leading the Pelicans to the playoffs.
He's not going to be.
They're 5-5 in the last games with him there. Otherwise, they were I think it was 2-15 before that.
Okay.
And they were saying that he might lead them to the playoffs if they continue to play well.
I mean, I highly doubt it. I mean, they just lost to the Lakers. So,
But they did say
Who
about
doesn't?
the Lakers, they were just, people were praising that as being like, we need this as a playoff series. Like, let's go ahead and, push for Zion to be the 8th seed because they're not going to get anything higher than that, and LA's not going to be anything lower than 1. They're just not.
Of course not.
But that'd be a fun first-round matchup. The
I mean-
Lakers versus who the Lakers used to be.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
they're in the 10 spot.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's not impossible. I think they're like 3 or 4 out right now, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I looked at it.
2 out.
2 out,
technically.
yeah.
If they make a run at the end of the season, they'll be in the playoffs. He'll probably lose in the first round, though. I mean,
Well, it's
he's
Lakers
going to have to
play.
do everything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, against LeBron, but LeBron's going to dominate him, and it's going to be like, damn, LeBron is that good, huh?
It would-
actually is. At his age, it's crazy.
It would be pretty funny to see if they did hit the 8th spot and the Lakers still kept the 1 spot and they
Right.
played each other, and you basically have all ex-Lakers drafted by the Lakers that were traded away because LeBron came into town.
Isn't that crazy?
And then they
to
all
think
lose
about?
to him in the first round of the playoffs, too. So not only did LeBron come to town, he played with some of them and then traded all the rest of them away, but they played him in the first round of the playoffs, and he knocks them out of the playoffs. I mean, what a kick in the balls twice.
Boom. Which is another funny thing about it is the only thing important about the Pelicans making the playoffs is that they keep JJ Redick's playoff streak alive. Been in the playoffs every year since he's been a pro.
Oh, my
Hasn't
God.
changed.
I would have thought for sure they weren't even going to be close. I mean, I don't even know what JJ's doing. He should be on a contender right now. I don't know why he's not.
Maybe if he sees the Pelicans as a contender, even if they get to the 7th seed, they might make it to the second round.
He's still chasing $25 million a year instead of $9 on a contender.
Like if you would have taken 9 and stayed with the 76ers, he probably would have played more and been more productive. But that's the part he's probably thinking, like, if I'm going to play this much, I want money. I can ring chase for years. I mean, look what Kyle Korver does. He doesn't really do much. He just ran around and shot threes. Like, J.J. Redick's going to be able to do that for another 4 or 5 years. You know, he can chase rings after that. But, yeah.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think Zion's gonna do well.
He's a beast.
After seeing him play, I needed to see him play. I couldn't give an opinion without seeing it.
I watched him in Summer League. He was a beast.
Yeah.
But you're playing against summer league kids. You're playing against kids your own age, 19, 20-year-old kids. I mean, when you go up against, late 20s, early 30-year-old grown men and play well, that's a totally different animal.
You are playing against second and third year players as well in the summer league. I mean, guys that are still trying to get into the NBA on a roster.
Right, but most of them are D-League guys, yeah?
Well, some of them, yeah, but you have to realize that a lot of these D-League guys are way better than these college players.
For sure, I will give you that. But I'm saying, in a sense, he obviously dominated D-League players. If he went down to D-League right now, he'd probably put up 30 points, 10, 15
he'd
rebounds.
probably put up 40 points.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he did so well. But, yeah, I do think that he's doing well.
Yeah.
Did you guys tune into any of the Kobe Bryant Memorial stuff?
At work,
Yes,
I watched
I did.
it, yeah.
Did you watch some of that?
Yep.
I watched some of that. I watched Michael Jordan and Shaq get up, and also his wife.
Yep, and his wife. Yeah,
Michael Jordan meme 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. He brought that up.
Yeah.
He's
I
like-
loved it.
He's like, damn it, now I got another meme I have to worry about, Yeah.
But it's a more wholesome meme now. Have you seen it? It's better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. And that was one of the things he's like, he said to his wife, he said, I don't really want to do this because I'm gonna have to live with all the memes of everything. So I'm worried that I'm gonna cry and get another meme about it. But yeah, the Kobe Bryant Memorial Tour continued. They had a memorial on Monday night at Staples Center, which drew a crowd. Did you guys see who was all in attendance there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his wife gave a speech. Kobe Bryant's parents were there, obviously. Commissioner Adam Silver. Jimmy Kimmel was the one who hosted it. He was there, obviously. Well, Alicia Keys gave a performance. Christina Aguilera performed. Beyonce performed.
Sheesh.
You had Rob Pelinka got up and said something. Michael Phelps, his wife, were there. Jay-Z, Beyonce.
There's a bunch of people.
Quentin Tifa, Snoop Dogg. I mean, LL Cool J. And then, of course, you have all the pro players there that are like D-Wade, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Booker. I mean, you have all these guys, and, of course, they're all in super dark glasses because I bet you they're just
definitely tearing up for
streaming.
sure.
Yeah. I would be the same way,
Michael should have worn the glasses, too.
Michael, Magic Johnson, Westbrook. I mean, just James Harden. All these dudes were up there. It's crazy.
How crazy is it?
I mean, I didn't really tune in too much, but I mean, I did see some highlights. I did see Shaq telling his story about his Kobe story when he remembered a time when Kobe wouldn't pass the ball and he went to speak to him and said, Kobe, there's no I in team. And Kobe replied, I know, but there's an M and E in that motherfucker.
I did see that, and I heard that drew laughs from the crowd, which is probably a much-needed moment. You know what I mean?
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, they
Well, I
gave
feel like
out-
that's why they put Jimmy Kimmel on there, is to kind of look like comic relief without being like he can relate to people.
Well, especially if it's a televised event, you're gonna want someone who can, you know what I mean, keep it
who's
moving.
recognized.
used to
recognizable.
being in front
Yeah.
of a large crowd.
Right, and who's able to handle the situation well. I mean, if
Yep.
they put someone up there who was close to Kobe, he'd be just bawling and tearing up and not be able to control himself, where doing someone like Jimmy Kimmel might be a little easier, I guess. They also gave out memorial commemorative programs and T-shirts, which I thought was pretty cool, too. But, yeah, that's just tough, man. The NBA's not moving on from that. It's just been so tough. You lose some people in the NBA, and you think, oh, okay, well, that's all right. They died. They were old. But when you lose someone like that, it's kind of hard.
It'll go all season.
Absolutely. The playoffs will be great to watch, especially if LA runs off and wins the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm
Just talk about all the
absolutely-
Kobe remembering they're going to do then.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, man. Did you guys see courtside server that spilled the tray of drinks at the Portland Trailblazers game?
Yep.
No.
A ref was backing up, and she's standing there probably doing her job, serving the drinks, and sure enough, here comes this ref, backs into her, and she dumps a tray. And it wasn't like a drink or two.
No.
We're talking like 7, 8, 9 drinks for a
whole
ton.
tray.
And he just like backs off like, whoa, what happened? And he doesn't come anywhere near her.
Pretty
good.
I don't know if we can put the
That's
video online or
funny.
not, but we could try.
There's no video.
There's
I
a video.
mean,
Yeah, there's
well, yeah, but there's
little
no
video.
audio.
Oh, and LaFleur, best bring your bib, because it's going to get messy.
Flying all over him. Yeah. That's good.
Well, it's the same. It's the same waitress that LeBron backed into as well, and like knocked her over.
Yeah, he picked her up.
And like
though,
picked
at
her up
least.
and like hugged her a little bit and like
Yeah.
said, "Oh, my bad."
Oh man,
Same
damn,
one.
My bad, girl.
She's just trying to get on TV.
The ref just scooted out of there like, whoop.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I didn't do that. That was all you, man. Come on now. I didn't do any of that." But yeah, the local ball club, Timberwolves, went ahead and beat Jimmy Butler last night. Yes. It was kind of a cool game to watch. I was happy I kind of tuned in. Typically, I don't watch the game. Did any of you guys watch it?
Can't say I did, but I watched highlights.
I missed it. I did watch the highlights though.
I wanted to watch this one just because of Jimmy Butler play. I know he wasn't supposed to play because he had personal issues the last couple games. He wasn't expected to play. But I'm glad that he did so we can whoop that ass. Hand him a big fat L at home, which is hilarious.
Ruin the
better.
franchise.
Which is funny because they've only lost before that, was it 2 or 3 games at home the whole season?
Miami?
Losing at home for them is not common, especially to a team.
Do you guys know what 3 teams Miami has lost to at home so far this season is?
I do not. I'm assuming that it's let's go down the list here. Let's go down from top to bottom list.
no, let's not do that. Why don't you
Well,
just
who do you think?
The Bucks. I
Nope.
would say the Bucks, 76ers,
Nope.
Lakers.
Yep.
Oh, really? Nice.
I would say Lakers number 1. If that
Well,
was
do you
a
not?
guess.
Do you even know?
I know the 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm saying. I
No,
know
he
him.
knows it. Yeah.
That's why I put it on here. I
He
knew
has it
him.
written down.
I heard him. I have it in my mind, but
Boston.
yes.
Oh, nice.
Lakers, Boston, and who
keep-
else?
Keep going, Nate. I mean, shit, you're on a roll. I'm
Yeah,
not even
right.
gonna guess.
The Clippers.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, good
Hey,
job,
come on.
nice.
Right on the list,
The
dog.
All
top
right.
3 teams in the NBA.
Boom.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you're not picking, the Warriors and
The Hawks.
and the Hawks and Chicago. Yeah, they didn't beat them. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. So, the Hurricanes ended up needing to bring in a backup goalie. I guess you could call him an emergency goalie when they brought him in. 43-year-old David Ayers came in and got the win. First time any emergency goalie has ever done that in history.
Will they just give him a call and say, "Show up tonight"?
He was sitting up in the stands with his wife, eating nachos, hanging out.
What?
They
No
call
kidding.
him, and you come down, and he signs a contract, 1-day contract. You put your stuff on, you flip the hat on, you sit on the bench, and that's normally all you do for emergency goalies. But what he did was he was sitting up, whatever. His wife called him, whatever. He got put down there. I don't know the circumstances how he got in the game. Maybe someone got
Doesn't
hurt,
matter.
but
He got in.
But he got in and got the win. They won 6-3,
Oh
which
my
is
God.
So
crazy.
is it like a lottery where they just pull section 233, row G, seat number 6? Come on down.
Yeah,
you
I
are
don't know
emergency
how they
goalie.
even do
Did you happen to be an ex-goalie, sir?
Like, I don't even know if he was with the team or what his deal was, because I know that they beat the Maple Leafs, but I don't know if they were on the road or at home, what the deal was going on. But he's like he said, I was just chilling with my wife, and they gave him the call, hey, we need you. Because if you don't have an emergency goalie on the bench, you get a fine. Like, it's a huge fine if you don't have one. You have to have another person backed up ready to go.
Yep.
So,
But he was he was a Zamboni driver.
yes.
So that's
what it was.
that's why he was in there.
Oh, that's why he was there with the Zamboni driver.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
he was a part of the crew staying there.
That's
like
right.
working the game or just a part of the crew in general.
Yeah. Which is funny that he was working there just hanging out. Seriously, like you said, I was just hanging out with my wife having nachos. I got the call. Come on down. Sign a contract.
How do you answer that phone call?
Right.
Hello?
Exactly. Like, yellow. You just nonchalant.
As you got chips in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on a second. I got to get a beer here. Yeah, but get this, though. The last time David Ayers played a competitive hockey game was February 15, 2015. He played for the Norwood Vipers. Where the hell they are.
Who?
Out of the Allen Cup Hockey, Eastern Ontario Senior Hockey League, whatever the hell that is, right?
It's a
Like the
pickup team.
senior golf championships.
Yeah, like a group of guys just hanging out, drinking beers, and playing hockey, it sounds like. You know what I mean? They took on the Stony Crook Generals. He allowed 11 goals on 46 shots. His team lost 14-4 that game. That was the last time he played competitively.
Oh, I mean, I
5
quit
years
after
ago.
that, too.
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
He's 500% now.
Oh, my gosh. That's too funny.
1-1.
Oh, man, that's good stuff. But no, that's really cool. I'm happy for him that he was able to do that. People on his team were just whipping out cash out of their pockets to give him, because when you sign a 1-day contract, it really says, this is for no money. You get no bonuses or anything like that. You're just here to play.
For
That's
no
it.
money.
You don't get
No
any
money.
money when you're an emergency goalie.
What?
It's a
It was on
1-day
And
contract.
why would you want to do it?
Why wouldn't you?
That'd be the
Oh,
coolest
yeah.
thing ever.
What?
I hope they pick my
Sam,
seat number.
Do you want to throw on a basketball jersey and sit on the court with with the guys on the bench and not have to play or do anything
Yes.
for free?
All right,
Yes.
there it is. Yeah,
Thank you.
All right, you got me.
saying.
You got
That's
me.
How
basketball,
cool is
though,
that?
man. This
All
is
right,
hockey.
all right.
This is an environment thing. Hockey's an environment thing, in my opinion. Basketball is boring.
I'll go in the last 4 seconds. Buzz me in, Coach.
Right, exactly.
Coach, we're down by 55 points. To put me in the game for at least 5 minutes.
Oh, they put in the 30-year-old Make-A-Wish guy at 4 minutes left. Give him a 3. Oh, they passed him the ball. Oh, he shot.
Air ball.
Took out the lady with the drinks in the front row. Oh, not a good damn. Debbie got smoked.
Oh, that's too funny.
That's exactly how it would go.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Alex Ovechkin scored 700 goals.
That's
Ovi.
cool.
Ovi went ahead and
Oh,
scored
yeah.
his 700th goal. That's pretty cool.
That's a lot.
2018, he had 600. So 2020 has 700. He scored 100 goals in 2 years. Not bad.
Jeez.
They actually say he has a realistic chance of possibly passing Wayne Gretzky for goals.
How many?
Really?
I think it's like 1,000 or something like that.
Close.
So he needs 300 more?
The
He
way
scored
he
100
plays,
goals in
though.
2 years.
But isn't
I
he
mean,
old now, though?
30s, mid-30s.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
in the
so
30s.
old.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Right.
Hockey players play till they're 45.
there's some guys that can play till they're
True.
40s.
And plus, the way he plays, he's not overly aggressive anymore. He knows he's not as fast as the younger guys. He has to stay back, and he has to get passes from these other players and one-time it. If you see most of his goals, it's not on breakaways.
No, his goals are I'm posted up, my stick's ready to go, baby. Hit me with that one-timer. Right,
he's-
put it right on my stick, and I'm going to slam it
Smash
home.
it to the corner.
Gretzky's only at 894.
Wow.
For goals?
Yeah.
He's surpassing him by 150 goals minimum.
So at 700, he only needs realistically under 200 goals then?
So he's at 701,
701 now.
and he's got to get to 894.
894.
Tie.
He's only 34.
There
He's
you go.
gonna beat
got a
it.
long way to
He's
go.
only
He's
Easily
34,
gonna
dog.
beat it.
He was born in Moscow, Russia.
Russia.
Mother
Russia. Comrade Ovechkin.
Fuck communist.
The salary in
Yeah,
2016 was only 10 million.
Ooh. Well, it's
Damn.
funny because
I mean,
that's a
that's
high
a lot.
That's a
contract.
lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot for hockey.
Yeah.
But for like basketball, like you got guys
Well, when you
sitting on
score
the bench
700
making
goals,
that
I
much
mean,
money.
I expect 10 million too.
Oh, for sure,
When
right?
you're one of the top players in the league, of course.
Well, shit, I remember back
He's
in
like the
Disney.
LeBron of hockey.
I know, right? I remember back in the Disney, and that's what I'm saying. He actually got a ton of contracts from like outside stuff, like advertisements and stuff. Man, he was everywhere. Like him and Tiger and LeBron
right.
were all over everything. You know
well,
what I'm saying?
I mean, if he keeps pace, I guess, right? He only needs 193, so 2 more years from now, he should already pass him, right?
Yep.
I think so.
What?
Plus
Because
he's
you
got
said how
maybe-
much in 2 years he had? 100 and
100. I want to say it was 2018. He was at 600 goals. I saw something about it online, and then do
So
the math.
4 years
38.
from now, he should probably be right about.
If he plays till
There.
he's 40 and he's only 34, if he plays
Yeah.
till he's 40 realistically and scores,
Oh,
I mean,
till
but he has
40
to
for
add-
sure.
Yeah.
He has to at least average, what is it, 30 goals in the next 6 years to get 30 goals at first times 6, 180 goals. I mean, if he gets 30 goals for the next 6 years,
And that's low
realistically,
for him, right?
very
Per
low.
year? Exactly.
He's getting
Exactly.
traded if he's putting up only 30 goals a
I know,
year.
right? Caps ain't putting up with that.
Well, yeah. Who's the second highest scorer in NHL history?
Mario Lemieux.
Wrong.
Damn, Mike Modano.
Wrong.
Steven Stamkos.
Wrong.
That's
I know how many allowed goals. Dubnik.
Oh, there it is.
Got him.
Marion Gaborik?
Nope.
No.
Is he from Minnesota?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Gordie Howe.
Gordie Howe.
Oh yeah.
Number 3,
Mario Lemieux.
Jaeger.
Oh, yeah.
Jaromir
Jaromir
Jagr.
dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jagerbomb.
Damn.
Hey, you got
Yag
one.
bomb.
I didn't get any of them. I didn't get one.
Actually, Ovechkin and Patrick Marleau
Marlowe.
are the only 2 active players in the top 25.
Active.
Active players in the top 25.
I guess Joe Thornton probably, technically isn't considered active if he's not playing. I don't know if he's on a squad right now or not. I guess I'd have to look into that.
Yeah, and he's actually tied for 25th. So actually, Ovechkin's kind of the only guy in the top 25.
That's what I'm
Meaning that the
saying.
NHL doesn't really have very many aging stars that have really made a large impact in stats.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
I mean, if you take a look at the NBA, how many guys in the league right now are active in the top 20 in all the top stats? There's a few. There's, it's not just 1 or 2 in the top 25.
And that's his points too. I mean, like, even if you did things like assists and points that they have, I mean, he's probably in the top up there too.
This is just goals. That was just goals.
Right,
yeah, true.
right.
Good point.
But yeah, because I know the stat out there is for brothers in hockey. I know there's a ton of brothers that play together. All these different guys. A lot of guys get a ton of goals, like the Koivu boys and the Granlund boys. I mean, there's a bunch of guys. Obviously those are Minnesota connections. That's the reason why I know they're brothers. But do you guys know who the brothers that have the most goals combined in NHL history are?
Nope.
Just a quick brain buster.
I could never tell you.
Wayne Gretzky and his brother. They have a combined
What's his name?
701 goals.
700 and no, they have a combined whatever Wayne Gretzky has
701.
plus 1 goal.
702.
So whatever Wayne Gretzky's at, add 1, and then that's why they're number 1. God, that's so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I mean, one of my people who are purists about hockey love it. People who don't know anything about hockey hate it. But I love the fact that they're still, drop the mitts, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, time to nut up. Like, you want to throw some weird hits? You want to put my guy out? Well, let's go. Like, gotta keep guys in line. But this is something that kind of scares me a little bit. The minor league hockey. There's a minor league hockey player who had to be stretchered off the ice after a fight. If you watch the clip, we'll see if we can post it on our social medias. This guy gets into it with him. They got sweaters. They're throwing blows, and all of a sudden, this guy connects on him, and he just goes down like a sack of potatoes. To tell you what,
Must be top heavy.
Oh, for sure. And it just looks like everything just gave out on him. Man, it was scary to look at. And of course, you got the guy after he beats him. He's like waving to the other team.
Oh, he's like, "Come over, help him."
Get in here.
I knocked him out.
Yeah, like it is scary to watch. But when talking about throwing blows, you got a couple heavyweight big boys going at it in the ring over the weekend.
Yes, sir. Lots of controversy.
Did you guys watch any of that fight?
No, because it's on pay-per-view. But I mean, I did watch afterwards.
I watched 30 seconds later.
Boom. I am absolutely all about that. I'm not paying $50 or going to someone's house to watch it. I am going to sit at home, hang out, hear about it online, and then watch the highlights afterwards. That is all. I'm not
100%.
I'm not trying to spend money on this at all. It's not worth it.
They play almost the entire fight free on Twitter about an hour after it's done.
Exactly.
Why would you ever pay for it?
Why? Like, what's the point? I mean, the only cool thing about it is if you're with people, but if you're sitting at home, I'm not paying money to watch it. But yeah, so Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury went at it. Wilder ended up getting his butt kicked. He got lit up.
Got lit up.
Yeah, they said that his eardrum had burst. That's one of the only reasons why you bleed from the ear. Dude had blood coming out of his ears.
I mean, they did say he did not have a blown eardrum or a broken nose or whatever, or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's what they said. I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, and it was funny because they were boxing and fighting, and Fury ends up grappling with the guy. He gets up by his neck and he throws out a little tongue action like he's licking blood off the guy.
Gross.
He's he basically came out and said, I'm coming for blood or something like that, before the fight.
That's better than Mike Tyson biting a dude's ear off.
Oh yeah, no, nothing is as good as that.
No, God, no.
That's
but
all.
licking
That's
is
all
pretty
time.
gross.
Did you hear how expensive his costume was though? This dude, what do you spend a minute and a half in it or so? 2 minutes? $40,000 he spent on that costume.
Well, it cost him the fight, I guess. 'Cause
Exactly.
that was the excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, my costume's too heavy. My legs were weak.
My costume was 40 pounds, yet I'm 6'6", a gargantuan. I can't carry on 40 pounds for 2 minutes. I didn't have any meat or I didn't have any energy in my legs. Okay.
After like a couple years ago, boasting about training in like a 40-pound vest, and he can't walk out the stage with that on. Come on, son.
What a dork.
For real though, like come on.
What a dork. I think Fury came out to American Pie too, which I thought was pretty funny. Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Yeah, Wilder was dry as fuck. I mean, I really didn't care who won. I mean, I really don't care, but he did exercise his option for a rematch.
As you should.
As he should. I mean,
That's how it's
he'll
free
be,
money.
He'll be 0-3 against Fury then.
Oh, Fury beat him first time too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is like their first rematch, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, because I do know that Fury had to retrain how to fight Wilder, because Wilder has kind of a certain approach to fighting. Like, he's very offensive with his fighting, and Wilder's kind of more of a, move and stick kind of guy. But what he had to change his approach, because he brought in a new trainer, and he trained him how to physically be forward with your fighting, be offensive with it.
Yep.
And that, I think, as they said, that was the huge driving factor of why he was able to beat him again.
I mean, if you watch it, he stands tall, he throws punches, he takes punches, he looks good the entire fight.
Yeah. Dudes, these guys are huge.
Yes.
They're 6'6" and 6'9". Like, these guys are not small dudes. This is legit heavyweight, going at it, big guy stuff. And I could never, ever, ever do that.
This is the Big Show going against The Undertaker in a boxing match.
Boom. Yeah, I mean, that's the way you see it. Yeah.
I'd pay for that on pay-per-view.
I'd pay for that. Yeah, right?
Last boxing match I saw was the one with Dingus and Money Kid. What are their names?
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, yes. And the Floyd Mayweather Jr.
And Mike
one.
Tyson Jr.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. There you go. and I mean, after watching him, it's like boxing's not really that impressive to me. I would gladly pay money to watch a UFC event.
Yeah,
those
I
are
agree
cool.
with that. Mm-hmm.
Those dudes are getting at
They're
it.
more fun to watch. They're
Guys who
more
Guys
powerful.
who get knocked out.
Yeah.
Like they're not drained knocked out. Like they get lit up.
It's not after 11 rounds. I'm so tired that a punch finally just knocks me over because I'm so winded.
Physically, I can't
Yeah.
keep up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's why I think with the McGregor one, that's why he fell apart after a certain point. But yeah,
because that's what boxers train to stand up. Like fighters, they want to go to the ground. They want to work on their grappling. They want to do all these other things. Boxers, you got to go toe to toe with this guy for 12 rounds.
Yep. You gotta stay physically fit. Not as physically fit as a 62-year-old.
More physically fit.
Yeah, you gotta be more fit. 62-year-old here staying fit. Ex-Marine and DEA agent broke the Guinness Book of World Record for planking. Did you guys see this?
Yeah,
I did watch it.
I did.
Yes.
And
which is
his
crazy.
counterpart beat the women's with like 3 hours or something.
But did she?
Yeah. They were showing like
I
saw
thought she
online.
fell short, but
Maybe. Oh, maybe she
I don't
did.
know.
But
I don't
they were showing a
remember.
video that
Trying to
she
get
was
it?
trying to.
yeah, she tried.
Was it his daughter or something? I don't remember. But
I don't know.
I'm not too sure either.
how long did he hold it for?
He held it for a total of 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Oh my god!
Planking.
That's about how long I worked today.
Planking. He did this.
If you watch because it goes through, it shows like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and it kind of shows every hour or so. Even after 10 minutes, he was already still shaking like he was at hour 7.
You should be.
It's so crazy
You
how he
should
was
be.
able to keep that together.
Yes, exactly. His name's George Hood. They did it in Chicago on 515 Fitness Gym, whatever. But yeah, he broke the world record category, determined to take back his title from someone else in China who initially broke the record in 2016 planking World Cup. They have a World Cup for this? Come on. That's hilarious. These guys actually go out and do this.
Bro, it hurt just watching the video.
Hood says he prepared for his redemption by doing, hear me out, 675,000 sit-ups, 270 push-ups, and a practice attempt in 2018 during which he held the plank for 10 hours and 10 minutes. He practiced, guys. He practiced for this. He practiced to hold it. Now, the funny thing is I've written down here, there's a veteran strength coach, basically a Men's Health contributor, Dan John, who suggests holding a plank for no more than 120 seconds in his book, Can You Go? It says, if you can't hold a plank for 120 seconds, you're either too fat, too weak, doing something wrong in your workouts, or name Zach. Damn. I'm just kidding.
How did I know you were going to challenge me to a 120-second plank when I got here today?
Simply
Can
put,
we see
a
it?
fit,
Let's
healthy.
see it.
Here we go. Simply put, a fit, healthy guy should be able to do a 2-minute plank, but not for a second more. Now, anyone want to do it quick?
Yep.
I could do it.
All right, you want to
Think you
do
can
it?
do it?
It's only 8 minutes. We can time it here and we can make it
8
live.
minutes.
on
We all do the same time. We just start a timer.
But we
Mom
have
starts a
someone
timer.
has to talk on the mic. Say, okay, he's going right now. Here we go. We're doing this.
I say we just stop and we all try it.
Fuck it, I'll do it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Y'all
do
can
it.
do it. Gabe and I will do it, and you guys can.
All right, yeah. All right,
let's
okay,
do
all
it.
right. So
Sounds good. Sam and Gabe are gonna go first here. They're gonna give it a shot.
they're gonna give it a shot here.
We'll pull up a timer.
Yep. So
If you
4
can't
minutes,
do a 120-second
Mm-hmm.
plank, which is 2 minutes.
Yep.
But wait, I didn't train for 10 hours yesterday. How am I supposed to do a minute and 20 seconds?
No. He trained by doing a plank for 10 hours, not trained for 10 hours. Totally different.
A total of 10 hours trained. That's it.
I'm gonna need a wall for my foot though. for
No,
sure.
no. Get out of here. All right.
Just in
Disclaimer:
case you
they're
fall.
using pillows.
No, in case they fall, because
On the elbows, I suppose.
It's
Yeah.
difficult. It's
He
hard on the
didn't
floor.
have it on his elbows, did
Yeah,
he?
he did. He had.
Oh, he did have like a little
Well,
something.
yeah, you have to. It's just for the shock purposes, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, whenever you guys are, hold on. Do you got the?
They're
oh,
going.
no, no,
they're
no.
going. They're going. Gabe's going.
Hold on, Gabriel. Hold on. We got the timer. Who has the timer?
Who has the timer here?
All right, I got the timer. Ready?
right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're up.
And they're off.
And they're up. And they're both shaking.
They're right away. Right off the bat, they're both shaking.
Oh no! Now we're making
2
them
whole
laugh.
minutes.
That's like
Uh-oh.
cheating.
2 minutes.
All right. So in the meantime,
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
So that boxing match, though, that was pretty impressive.
well, I didn't watch any of it. Remember, I said. So.
on Twitter, the previews of it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The first one was a split decision.
Oh, the first one was a split decision.
Oh,
Sam
there it
says.
is. There it
Yep.
is. Yep. So that's why. Okay.
I couldn't hear him over his crying.
Oh, man, I could,
Oh, Gaber tapped out at 24 seconds.
he's still up. I can see him right here. He's still
Oh,
up.
he's still up? All right. They're both up still, actually. Oh, Sam, yep. Getting a little arch going. Yep. All right. Here we go.
That's a nice girl plank, Sam. If you did push-ups, Juba would be super disappointed in you.
Butt down, Howard.
Fucked you.
Butt down.
Everyone knows it.
All right, guys. Just want to let you know you're about halfway there right now. Halfway there.
Oh man, longest 2 minutes of your life.
That's not.
You are now
1 minute left.
1 minute now.
Gaber, you
man,
better have
I
a
gotta go to the
6-pack
bathroom.
after this, buddy.
Yeah.
Is he still up, Nate?
Gabe's down.
Oh, he won't. Gaber lasted a minute and 20 seconds.
That's not right.
Oh,
Okay.
wrong.
Oh, Sam quit too? Yeah. at 35. Sam had 35 seconds left, so Sam did it for 85 seconds, right? Is that how the math goes? And Gabe quit about 5 seconds earlier. All right, so now we know how long Sam and Gabe can do it.
I just did it to beat Gabe. All right.
Well, now that we know that Sam and Gabe can do it, Zach and I will not be participating.
I shall be
We
participating.
officially retire from.
I will be doing it.
You're doing it?
I bet
I'll
you
do
a
it then.
bag of Swedish fish. You can't beat Sam and I.
I'm pretty heavy.
I'll take that bet to the bank, baby.
I'm pretty heavy. I'm going to say I can say that's probably true.
All right, Big Zay, getting down on the floor.
All right, here we go. We're going to give it a shot. Give me an. Oh, there goes the soda. How about that?
That was a lot harder than I thought. After Gaber and I did it here, Zach and Nate have decided to also give this a try. So I will give a little countdown here, and you guys can start, all right? 3, 2, 1, start. I'm already tired. Woo! They're already tired. Already tired.
Feet together, Nate.
Bullshit. Doesn't say that's the rule.
No, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, fair
Plank's a
enough.
plank.
You guys were like this.
I don't know.
Yeah, but my wiener was touching the ground, so, I had to go up a little higher.
Well, so you're cheating the whole time. You had a goddamn kickstand. Gabe kicked his kickstand up, and then all of a sudden he's like, all right, I'm over. All right, you're 25 seconds in. It burns after you hit that minute, for sure.
Come on, Zach, hold it, bud. Jeez.
I told you the guy was shaking after 15 minutes, and he trained for 10 hours.
You've been going for
Oh,
less than
dude.
20 seconds.
That guy was shaking. before
Zach's belly's
15
touching
minutes.
the ground. Oh, Nate's
All
out.
right, Nate made it to 50 seconds.
Zach needs at least another 30 in order to tie me in 35 to beat Sammer.
All right, you're a minute in.
Uh-oh,
Look,
he's killing it.
Yeah, he is. He's
smiling.
sweating. He's sweating.
Oh,
Look at it.
Should I go
You
get you
can
an ice
see
pack
the
now,
beads
or-
come off his forehead.
Your back's starting to sweat, bud. Is it really that rough? Hold it, bud. Hold it, bud. You can do it. Do the whole minute. Come on now. Just don't look at the clock. 34, 33, 32, 31, 30 seconds left.
Do it. You can actually do it, I bet. I can't. That's for damn sure.
All right, well, Zach officially went the longest here.
Yep, he's not going to give up. He's got another 20 seconds left.
Yep.
19,
Stop it.
18. Oh, sorry. Does that make it worse?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. 10.
I don't know. I don't think you can
9,
have your hands together in the
8,
front either. I
7.
don't know.
No, you can't. You got to be
Yeah,
You got to be straight.
that's not a plank, Zach. So you know what?
I
That's
think your feet
actually
also
disqualified.
have to be together, too. Because if you
All
put
right, 2 minutes.
if you put your feet
That was
apart, you have a
good.
better
That was good.
stability.
Woo. Actually, I don't think Zach planked. So I mean,
the world record video, he has his hands
He has a phone. Yep. You don't have to have your hand like this. You can.
damn it,
he
I
had a
left my
phone.
shit straight forward.
I,
If
yeah,
I
do it
could, if
again.
I could have like
all right,
made
Do it
this.
again?
No,
Do it
I'm
again?
done. I'm done.
Well, you know, Sam, maybe you should
He's
watch
like,
the
no,
video
not doing
before.
Hey, I'll take second place. I don't care.
Oh, all right. Now I officially retire.
I'll take third place, baby.
I just want to go on the record and say that I'm about 80 pounds heavier than Sam, and I went for a whole 40 seconds longer.
That's what she said. Damn it! Now my tummy hurts. my fat hurts. I don't even know how that's a possible thing.
Did you just sprain your fat roll?
Oh, this thing sucks to be fat. Oh, give me another drink.
Tell you guys what, that is not easy, though. But officially, according to this David John guy, I'm a healthy adult.
Well, you did it longer than 120 seconds, so technically you did it wrong.
Do you want a vacuum?
Wait, it only had to be for 120 seconds?
Well, he said if you can go, you can't. I'm sorry. If you can't hold a plank for 120 seconds, then you're fat, ugly, and you can't do anything in life.
So only you.
But
Only you.
So only you. Otherwise, we all went for 120 seconds.
No, you guys definitely didn't.
Me and
so-
you went. He went for...
You didn't go
80.
for 120 seconds. Neither did you. You
I did 80.
barely
What are you
did.
talking
What?
about?
Barely
a minute
did.
and a half.
80 seconds. No, you didn't.
120 seconds. How much is that?
Oh, fucking A.
There we go.
Whatever.
Do not.
Oh, no, God, no.
Oh man.
Suck
All
a
right.
dick.
All right.
Got that.
Physical fitness sucks. If you just keep staying after it, I bet it's probably fine. But man, when you get after it, whew,
How,
Yeah,
how,
just,
how old are you there, Nate? How old are you?
Old enough.
Is that your first workout?
Old enough.
Forever?
Old enough
Or-
to party. Well, I missed the gym today, and that makes 7 years in a row. Holy
Yeah,
hell,
it messes
dude.
with your math ability as well.
Yeah, apparently.
No, that was before.
That was a pre-existing condition.
Pre-existing condition.
Not covered.
Yep.
Not covered, unfortunately.
That's your sport. That's your sport. That's your sports.
Beep, 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 beep. We head on down to Gaber for the port report. Gaber, what do you got for us?
The number you have dialed is not in service. Please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial the operator.
Yo, you've reached Jersey Shore Pizza. We're closed right now.
Hey, Gab's here.
Can't see.
She said yes.
We know it was on last week's episode.
Your arms crack, crack, crack.
You okay over there?
That was really funny, Gaber. And now the time you've all been waiting for, our draft segment. All right. Gaber's back joining us this week here.
Bum, bum.
Here we go. Spinner. Ringing.
Come on, money. Come on.
Come on. No.
Titties.
Go.
Titties.
Gaber takes the win.
Attaboy, Gaber.
Oh, just by the
Stinks.
sliver of the dick.
Sparkles and everything. So we're going to go by age, so it means that it's going to be...
Never mind.
So we're going to go by age, which means that Gabe has the number 1 pick, followed by Sam, Nate, and then Zach finish up the top 4.
I like it. I like it.
Yay.
All right, so let's see here. Let's give the wheel an old spin.
Hey.
Hey, business slogans. We'll
All
give
right.
the boys a minute to look it over. In the meantime,
This podcast is sponsored by Mini Mart. Check out their Minnesota-themed gifts and Minnesota apparel. Go ahead and enter in Portside Boys at checkout and get 20% off. That's minimart.com. MINNYMART.com. Mini Mart, Minnesota everything.
All right.
I want to say a few, but I'm going to hold them in.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
So Sam will have the first pick, and then by age it'll go Nate, then Zach, and then Gabe finishing up the top 4. All right, Sam, you got the number 1 pick here. What are you going to go with, bud?
My top business slogan or tagline or, kind of whatever you want to call it. Just going to just do it by Nike.
You're going to do the do, are you?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, that's a different slogan, bud.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had number 2 in mind, and I was thinking this might be it would go number 2, but I'm not sure if you guys are going to pick it.
I do like it. I got 3 in mind that I do like. I'm sure these will obviously go quick. So mine is I'm loving it. McDonald's.
Damn it!
That's a good one. That's a good
Classic.
one.
Yep.
I'm loving it.
That was my number 2.
my
I knew that
number
was
1
going to
pick,
go.
you bastard.
I knew
I
it.
have to take it and put some pressure on you guys.
I knew it.
You're such a dick.
I had to pick. I had to say, was it going to go with McDonald's or was it going to go with Nike?
Well, because I wouldn't have gone Nike. You probably would have been able to get that away. We probably would have been able
It
to
would
get
have
away
went
with that.
as the time as
Well,
it
because
came
you
back
got,
around.
I guess you're coming back around. You got to wait
Yep.
for 6 more
Yep.
slogans. So
Right.
who knows? You've been screwed. All right.
My slogan is going to have to be, it's finger licking good.
It's
KFC, baby.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, dog. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. All right. G. You're next here. What do you got?
I'm gonna have to go with melts in your mouth, not in your hands. M&M's.
Ooh.
Solid
Okay.
option.
That was picked by Mom.
No, that was picked by me. Mom's over here just pointing at, read this one, read this one. I'm like, I'm trying to find my own here for a second. I didn't ask for help. I can do this.
All right, so the first round we had Sam picking Just Do It by Nike. McDonald's had Nate had McDonald's. McDonald's had Nate, loving it.
I did have McDonald's.
Nate
I'm
had
loving it.
Nate had McDonald's. I'm loving it. Zach had It's Finger Licking Good by KFC, and Gabe finished up the first round with Melts in Your Mouth, Not in Your Hand, M&M's.
I like it. I like it.
Heck yeah. Gabe, we'll start the second round. What do you got for us?
Can you hear me now?
Damn it.
Verizon.
Damn it. I was going to use that one. I actually had it right here ready to go. I'm like,
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
By Verizon.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. It means you can't pick it.
Can you hear me now?
Want to trade?
Depends. You want to trade it
Can
for
you hear me now?
MacDon's and your second round pick?
Ooh.
No, of course not.
You
That's
trying
my
to trade
first
up
pick.
in the draft, Gabe? Is this the first draft we've
shot.
ever had where somebody's trying to trade up in the draft?
I know, right? I'm not in on that.
Guys, I'm really thinking about taking McDonald's as number 2 pick. About number 3, should I trade Sam's pick and my number 2 round pick?
just have 2 picks versus 4.
Yeah, they has 4 picks all of a sudden.
That's good.
All right, so for my second round pick, golly, there's so many good ones too.
There
It's
are,
like-
dude. They're
honestly,
so
there
good.
it's like there's a million different ones to pick from. But I'm gonna have to go with Apple. Think different.
Okay.
Real weird, I know.
I didn't even know they had one.
I
I honestly didn't
either.
know what their slogan was, so it's good to know that's what it is, to be honest.
Well, funny thing, I was looking some other ones up too, and no one's gonna pick these, so I'll just say it. But Facebook also has one: move fast and break things. I don't think
Damn,
anybody's
that
gonna
was
pick
my
that.
pick.
Yeah,
It
okay.
sounds like an ad for like Jägermeister. or
Google
something.
also has ones. Don't be evil. Seriously, that's your tagline.
What a tagline.
Yeah, stupid.
Stupid is right.
Oh my goodness, there are so many options on here. I got so many options. All right, I think I'm gonna go with Taste the Rainbow Skittles.
Yeah, all right, all right.
That's a great one.
Milking the giraffe.
Yep. Ooh, I'm gonna give you my sweetness. Ooh. You ready for my sweetness? Ooh.
Is that contagious? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
My doctor says I have Skittles pox.
Are they contagious?
I don't think so.
Contract the rainbow taste. That's so messed up. Gosh, that's the worst out of all of them. All right, Sam, what you got? What's your next one here?
So easy a caveman can do it. Geico.
They have a couple of them. I like
they're
that
gonna
one
be
though. I like
They're
that
not
one.
listening.
I just had to go with that one.
I do like that one. That's good. It's so easy, caveman
Hope
can
they're
do
not
it.
listening. That would be bad.
All right, so the second round we had Gabriel pick. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? By Verizon.
Pretty sure it's an old one, but
Yeah,
Old one.
That's
It's
all
not
right.
old one, but a good one.
Now he's with Sprint.
It was huge.
Sell out.
I have Verizon now.
money.
Zach had Think Different by Apple. Nate had Taste the Rainbow, Taste My Sweetness, Skittles.
Grab my sweetness. Ooh.
And Sam had So Easy, A Caveman Could Do It by Geico.
I like it.
Start off the
Yeah,
third
good
round.
Oh shit! I gotta go again.
Sammer's
Shoot.
got the last. What's your
I'm
last
telling
pick
you,
of the third
dog.
round,
Oh,
buddy?
I don't know. I want to be like sappy, but kind of still funny, or I want to go with something that everybody knows. You know, I think I have to go with Every Kiss Begins with K.
Ooh.
Damn, that's a
I
good
always
one.
thought it was like one of the best
Yes.
taglines out there.
Oh yeah.
Every kiss begins with K. Oh,
And then
it's
it goes-
so
and then it goes-
good.
It doesn't though
And it
because
goes
so
it's,
good.
it's a French kiss.
Yeah.
Starts with an F. I don't get it.
Oh, hey, look at him now.
Oh, so I'm gonna be sappy on that one. I gotta go with that.
Aw,
'Cause I
so
always thought it was
cute.
such a good one.
Oh man, that
For
is a good
sure.
one. I do like that one. Actually.
Absolutely.
Gosh, you lame. I mean, I gotta talk it out here. I mean, I have like five in mind.
All right.
I want to run with.
Spit them out. What do
So,
you got?
I love.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, which one are you thinking, Nate?
I got last round pick here, bud.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I want to meet.
But I only have one more pick left, so I don't care if you pick any other ones because
Well,
I'm
good.
gonna pick the
I don't
best
have
of
another
these
one,
ones.
so come on.
But man, I might pick the best.
Come on
of them. But I do like Wheaties the Breakfast Champions. I do like that one. I like Sprite Obey Your Thirst. That one was always fun commercials. I like that one. I could go with Nike. Wait a minute, Nike. You already did that one.
How about we just go over like
Hey,
runner-ups after?
Throw
and
it in the
then just
verse
make
of
your
thirst,
pick.
baby.
But I can go over them if I want to go over them. You take what's in your wallet, Sam. Relax.
None of your business.
Sam, you're in good hands. Just relax.
None of your business. None of your business, woman.
I think I'm going to. You got to pick a fun one here, right?
Of course. Good to the last drop. Pornhub.
We know it's Zach's third pick.
Hey, just an idea, guys.
Could be Nate's
Where's
third
the
round
beef?
pick.
I'm gonna go with Breakfast of Champions.
beef?
Wheaties. I like
Breakfast
that.
Champions. All right. Most boring.
I know, so freaking boring.
So good.
God damn.
Straight pandering to all the people who don't enjoy good cereal.
I could have went with they're great Frosted Flakes. I might change my mind. Actually,
Yeah.
can I change my mind?
Nope.
No.
It's already on the board.
Damn
You
it.
already picked it. All right. Unfortunately, I'll just have to say it then.
What's your sleeper?
Pre-read.
No, I have pre-read it in my head about 5,000 times.
All right, let's go.
I don't even have to read it actually, but my business slogan for the final pick my final pick in the third round is
Just getting too
What's
fancy.
the- I
know,
You're like,
right?
here, let me
I'm
give
trying to get it
let me get this long introduction about what my last
Because
pick
it's
is, and then
good.
it's
fuck
gonna
it
be
up.
so
It's-
good.
it's
I
gonna
guarantee
kill.
you
I
guys
hope
are
it's
gonna
not
Oh,
love
funny.
it.
It's
God.
gonna
I
kill.
hope it's not gonna
It's
be
gonna
funny.
kill. I
Where's
guarantee
the
it.
beef?
I
All right,
guarantee
here we
it.
go.
Right?
It's gonna
Mine's. Where's the beef? I'm just kidding.
The whole time. The whole time.
All right.
The anticipation's killing
I got
us.
you.
Jesus.
All right. My third round pick is going to be. Now you have a friend in the diamond business. Shane Company in Minnetonka at 394 and Hopkins Crossroad and in Woodbury at I-84 Radio Drive. Open weekdays till 8, Saturday and Sunday till 5. Online at shaneco.com.
That's so good.
And the company is Shanko.
My third round pick is A Diamond Is Forever. De Beers.
De Beers. Yeah.
Beers.
Look at y'all going cute with diamonds, bitches.
What are some other?
You guys are all good. The slogans are good.
You're in good hands.
Yep.
You're in good hands is another one.
The ultimate driving machine, BMW. Have it your way, Burger King.
Reebok actually came out with a slogan back in the Dizzy that says, cheat on your girlfriend, not on your workout.
That's good.
That's real good.
That's a good one.
Imagine more snacks than you can imagine. BP. These are just old, stupid slogans. Let me see.
Oh, I had a funny
America
one.
runs on donuts.
That's a good one. Yep. Big.
Oh.
Funny.
Look
No.
like a girl, act like a lady. Think like a man, work like a boss.
What can the brown do for you?
Mm-hmm. True.
KARS, cars for kids. 1-800 cars for kids. Donate your car today. Also accepting boats, real estate, and donations.
God, that's so good.
And Z jobs.
And see jobs for the right price.
If you don't know what it is, you can't afford it. It's my money and I want it now.
Gigi Wentworth.
Damn. Oh,
Can't
I
believe
want to
nobody
trade
picked
all my
that
picks
one.
for that one. Damn it.
JG Wentworth.
That's so
877
good.
cash now.
Oh, 877 cash now.
877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Dude, there were so many commercials for that.
So many.
If I had gotten a day to look this one up, I definitely would have gone
Yeah,
through all
for
of them. I'd have
sure.
gone to YouTube and
Man.
top 100 commercials.
And
All right.
see, the funny thing is you go through like these simple little lists on your phone or something like company slogans, cute ones, MasterCard and Verizon and De Beers. But then you get to like deep stuff like the ones you actually saw when you were kids that were great and you loved. Yours is the best one though. I'm gonna vote for you.
Thanks, bud.
Zach's was the best.
All right, so in the draft of business slogans, Sammer had the first pick. What'd you pick, Sammer?
I went with Just Do It by Nike. So Easy a Caveman Can Do It by Geico. And then Every Kiss Begins with K by K Jewelers.
Nice.
Sappy man.
Yeah, the second pick. This is Nate here, by the way. I had McDonald's. I'm loving it. For my first pick. My second pick was Taste the Rainbow, Skittles. And my third pick was Breakfast of Champions, Wheaties.
There it is. It's like
There it is. We were waiting.
I forgot what it was.
dramatic pause there. Zach, it's me, and I had the third round pick, and I went with It's Finger Licking Good, KFC. Think Different, which is an Apple one. I didn't even know they had it. It was pretty stupid. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, terrible.
And then my third pick is everyone's best friend in the diamond business in Minnetonka and 394 and Hopkins Crossroad and in Woodbury at 994 and Radio Drive. Open weekdays till 8. What
Saturdays
about
and
Saturday and Sunday?
Till 5.
Online?
Shanko.com.
There it is. Nailed it.
All right.
This podcast is not sponsored by Chain Company.
Yeah, right.
Hi everyone, Gaber here from the Port Report. I picked my first round pick was Melt in Your Mouth, Not in Your Hands, Eminem. Can You Hear Me Now, Verizon. And A Diamond is Forever by De Beers.
Buy the beers.
Yeah,
Melts in your mouth,
everyone-
not in your hand. 50 cent. Jesus, the Wild are winning 7-1 right now. 10 minutes left in the third.
My belly is super fat. That one's by De Beers.
De Beers.
No, that was from De Beers.
That was from De Beers.
Caused
There
by
you
De
go.
Beers. Well, if you want to sue them, you go ahead and give us a call at Cordell and Cordell. The law offices, or whatever it is, the litigation firm.
Litigation firm of Cordell and Cordell.
If
I
you-
know
we
because
per-
my
we-
wife tried to take my children from me.
Yeah, the guy who gets on
we
and talks
protect
like
men's
that,
and their financials.
and their financial
And their
situations.
That's
All
good
right,
news.
I got a couple of would you rathers for the boys as well as a couple of questions. All right, what is the funniest name you've actually heard in real life?
Cletus.
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 Ladasha.
Damn, that was a pick.
Man, those are good.
What is the sexiest name you can imagine?
Gabriel.
Well played.
hey.
That was
all right.
good.
Yeah,
You
say it
sly
well, too.
devil.
I
Like
say it too. Sexy
Anastasia.
Beverly.
Beverly?
I don't know. Fuck, I'm just coming up with shit now.
That was
I don't know.
Okay.
name. Lisa Ann.
Yeah, boring.
What about the least sexiest name you could think of?
Zachary.
Oh,
See,
damn.
you
Oh,
can't set him up.
dang.
You can't set him up.
You
like
can't
that.
set 'em up like that.
Dang.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Hockey.
Hockey?
Golf is
Golf.
normal.
I was
Golf is
gonna,
normal.
I was gonna say golf actually.
They're already
but-
half in the bag
I'm sorry,
anyway.
cricket. Pro golf.
Pro
would be funny
golf.
to watch.
Yeah.
You can just go to your regular old links down the street and you'll see a bunch
taking
of
like
drunks down
9
there.
shots
Yeah.
on a par 3. Just thinking like Tiger Woods took 9
And
shots
then-
on a par 3, 150 yards.
Hell yeah! And then it took him 20 strokes to get the ball in the hole. Well, shots. I see.
That sounds like my golf game.
I don't
right
know
there.
what else.
putt.
What else would be funny as hell?
Basketball, but they might throw up the whole time, which might be disgusting.
Yeah.
Pool?
I mean, hockey be funny.
Bowling?
Bowling.
Bowling
I
is
mean,
good.
bowling is pretty fun when you're
Darts?
drunk. I'm being honest.
Baseball. I mean, they used to drink anyway.
Baseball,
Made them
dude.
better. Babe Ruth.
Hot
Made
dogs
hot
and a
dogs,
beer.
beers,
Yeah.
baby. Hell, what are the big sports that'd be funny? Mandatory drinking.
Polo.
Tennis?
Anything in the pole.
Police got puke all in the pool.
Cross country.
Oh, I thought polo was the guys
Diving?
on the
diving.
horses.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking water polo.
Dude,
Oh, I got
diving
you.
would be hilarious. These dudes just jump off.
Belly flopping.
Oh, how about ping pong?
Oh,
Yeah, there you
ping
go.
pong, cool.
There you go.
Badminton.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of different
All the
sports you
all the fucking sports
Every
would be
sport
great.
would
If
be
you
But I
great.
do think if you had to narrow it down, I'm gonna go hockey because God, that'd be so funny. They'd be so slipping and sliding all over the place.
I'm saying golf still. I think that would be
I think
awesome.
golf, yeah.
I'd like to change
Make
my
them-
answer to golf now. Think about it, it's too good.
If animals could talk, which animal would be the rudest animal?
Probably a porcupine.
The ass. The donkey.
A donkey.
A porcupine.
A
That's a
snake.
great pick.
Probably a bird.
Yeah.
Little smug little
Some
bastards.
kind of bird.
Pigs.
Probably crows.
The rudest.
The rudest animal. Yeah. I'd probably
Or
say
cats.
A skunk.
True. Skunk dog. Oh no, they're
already pretty rude.
They're sweet talking. Have you ever seen Pepe Le Pew?
No,
Isn't that his
can't say
name?
that.
Pepe Le Pew? Is the skunk cartoon guy? Go ahead.
You would just go to the next one.
Sorry.
What used to be considered trashy but is now very classy?
Trashy but classy. The
A
one-
mobile home.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
still
it's
trashy. All right,
trashy.
sorry.
No, I mean they
Still
are.
trashy.
You seen these dang things nowadays? They are
A
legit.
double wide. Ooh, they're beautiful.
I mean, not double. I'm talking like a mobile home, like the one you see pull up in Family Christmas. Uncle or cousin Eddie shows up with it. Like those things are legit now.
But that's more like a recreational trailer. We're talking.
Oh, you're talking.
I'm talking actual park model.
But I'm saying even that too. Both.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I don't know. Nose piercings.
Trashy.
Oh.
True.
Belly button rings?
Tattoos.
Now, I have an answer for this next one because I pre-readed it.
Sure. he pre-readed it, guys.
Pre-readed
I'm
it.
still gonna fuck it up, but I pre-readed it. If you die and find out that everyone gets to choose a 12-foot by 12-foot square to stay in alone for the rest of eternity, but could not influence or contact the living world, what 12-foot by 12-foot square would you choose?
What?
And my answer for that is a tee box on a golf course. For the rest of my life, just hitting drives, baby.
So if you could put a 12 by 12 box anywhere in the world when you die,
Correct.
and
But
no
you
one
can't
can
go
see
outside
you?
that. You can't contact the whole world. I mean, a logical choice would be a strip club. You know.
I'm gonna go northern
It's
Minnesota.
true.
With
Good point.
everybody.
Good point, dude.
But
I mean,
12 foot
you
by
wouldn't
12
wanna-
foot. This room is 12 foot by 12 foot. This spot. That's
You
why I
wouldn't
said
park
tee.
it on a beach.
I don't know.
But
I might have
the
to do
beach,
it.
you'd have
you're
a
talking
2
I see what
feet
you're talking.
of
You're
water.
talking a tee box on Pebble Beach.
There it is.
Ah,
Where you can still
okay.
see, but I can't go
Okay.
outside this.
I can
Yeah,
still
that's
see
what I'm saying.
the sunset and have fun, but
Okay.
okay.
I don't know where I'm gonna put my twin bed in that 12 foot by 12 foot with the tee box, but you know,
You'd be surprised. You can fit anything in there.
You're dead. You don't sleep.
it's true. Hitting drives for days. and
Hello,
still
have
hitting
you
that
seen
hard hook.
Casper the Friendly Ghost? They sleep. The documentary about the ghost. Damn it. The documentary about the ghosts that live in the haunted house. That's how
I
you
don't
always
know.
got started.
Courtside at a basketball game or something. I don't know.
Dude,
that'd be
inside the
good.
scoreboard.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So cool.
Right in the middle of the court.
Yeah, right in the middle.
I get to watch the Timberwolves suck for the rest of my life.
Oh,
damn.
Well, at least you get to watch all the superstars come once a year.
Yeah. To our small market.
Oh man, flyover state boys.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
These questions, huh?
Let's say like 20,000.
70,000 at least.
Let's see.
Meow. I get you say chicken fucker.
Oh, for $20, I'll call the guy a chicken fucker.
Varva, hold on. Varva.
You didn't say it. Oh, I didn't see it. I wrote it on the paper.
Car ramrod.
Say Karamrod.
What's that place?
So
with
how
the
many
candles
chickens
all
would it
shit
take
on
to-
the wall?
About 100,000.
What's the Mexican place with the goof shit on the wall? So
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next one of you guys that says shenanigans.
Hey Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks? You mean Shenanigans? Oh! You're talking about Shenanigans, right?
Such a good movie.
Good one.
What would be the worst buy one? We didn't even answer. How many chickens would it take?
Oh,
I did like
100,000.
70,000.
70,000? You didn't.
as many as I don't think there could be an amount. I don't think chickens can kill an elephant.
But their main purpose is to try to kill the elephant.
They're all on the hunt for the elephant. I'd say
Yeah.
70,000 is still way too many.
Too many?
Yeah.
Really?
70,000?
Yeah.
Imagine the square footage on the elephant's body.
You
70,000 would
realize-
even.
You realize that 70,000 chicken weighs about as much as an elephant does, right?
And it needs a lot more than that to take it down. You got to bring it down. That's the
They
only
have
way you
those
can kill
shark beaks, though. I don't know. I think maybe 1,000.
Yeah, but
would
elephant
take it
skin
down.
is super thick.
Yeah, but chickens are persistent. You see the way they peck that corn? They like really good.
Some strong necks is what you're
See,
saying.
this is
huh?
why we need to have videos. see the way they keep after the shit.
He's good with that throat head action, isn't he?
Hey,
easy.
If you were transported 400 years into the past with no clothes or anything else, how would you prove you're from the future?
Look at my penis.
Damn,
Why
he
would-
is from the
Evolutions.
Damn, it's gotten small over time, Teresa.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
How would I prove him from the future? Good God.
I mean, you'd almost have
400
to
years.
wait. You'd almost have to wait and like write a book, right? Like Nostradamus or some shit, and like check this out.
Yeah, you'd be
This is
carving on
gonna
the
happen.
walls and shit, though, at 400 years ago.
They weren't carving on the walls 400 years ago.
When did the printing press come out, Sam?
Well, like 100,
All right.
probably like
There it
150.
is, Sam. On the
I
wall,
don't
there
know.
were carvings and shit.
I have no idea how they.
That's the printing press. That's not paper and pencils
I know.
or and feather
They
pens
had-
or whatever. And
Yeah,
ink.
they had ink and paper.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Dummy.
It was actually cowhide, but you're welcome.
I don't know. That's a good question.
What's the one food you could never bring yourself to eat?
Any kind of sushi,
Seafood.
seafood.
I'd say the coronavirus bat. I don't think I could take a nibble of that one.
Well played.
If you could pick a new first name, what would you be? What would you pick?
What would I pick? Probably
Philip.
Philip. Really?
Yeah.
You like Philip?
I like the way that when you spell it in cursive, it looks cool.
That is true.
Because it's just a woo 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 woo. You can't see me doing it, but it looks like a woo.
If I had to pick a new name, I'd
All
probably
right,
go
never mind.
Donald
Donald.
J.
I'm sorry.
Trump.
The third.
I'd go with Richard.
Richard.
Because then people can go, he's a real dick. And I'll be a great guy. And they'll be like, that's a good compliment. You're being a dick.
I want my name to be
He's a-
switched to Mr. Lance Thruskgood.
Mr.
Yep,
Lance
Lance Thruskgood.
Thruskgood.
Yep.
Would you rather get explosive diarrhea every time you meet your boss or every time you meet your significant other's parents?
My boss. That
Boss.
guy's already a shithead, so I mean, he would smell just the same.
Parents, because you'd shit yourself every single day, multiple times. So I'm down just once every
Every
once in a
time I
while.
meet my boss, you said?
Hey,
Yeah.
Zach, can you come to the
I only
office?
meet my boss one time. Yeah, after that, I already know who he is, and I'm not meeting him again.
But if you go into
Yes,
a meeting
you
with
are.
him, you're technically meeting him.
or having a meeting. I'm not meeting him.
Well,
We're
you-
having
Well
a
then,
meeting.
well then, it's only one time with the significant other's parents too.
Yeah.
Wrong one. You're
We're
shitting
ma-
yourself
we're
multiple
mad
times a
at him
day,
about it.
You're shitting too much, bud.
every single day, multiple times.
Yay, Pepto Bismol.
Would you rather have the best house in the worst area or the worst house in the best area? Obviously, the worst house in the best
Worst
area.
house in
Yep.
the best
You
area.
can still fix it up. Yep, that's pretty
No,
easy.
I'd have to
one.
go with best house in the worst area because you can have security. You have systems and, you know. a
Okay,
guard-
you go
a
ahead and
guard
put one
cat,
out there in
you know.
Minneapolis. Let me know what's up. I'll come by never.
Cameras don't stop bullets. So, would you rather peel all of your nails out of your fingers or pull all the teeth out of your mouth?
All the teeth out of my mouth.
Oh, no.
Damn, that sounds awful. Both of them sound absolutely awful.
Oh.
At least your fingernails grow back.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
If I rip this whole fingernail out, it grows back.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll get a pliers. We'll try it. We'll see you in about a month.
All
when
right.
you recover from
It
the
does.
hospital.
It'll be about
after
8
It
months.
should.
bleeding
but
out.
It should.
It takes a while, but it'll start growing back. Yeah, it's in here. It'll
I
start
mean, your
growing.
fingernails really only grow like 2 centimeters a year. Not very much.
It would take 6 months for it to grow back if it were your
Oh.
fingernails, and 18 months to grow back if it's a toenail.
Damn.
So like your big toe, most
Ooh.
likely, probably is the 18 months.
Both
Ooh,
those
that
are-
sounds
oh,
painful.
man, I got the willy.
But it wouldn't be
heebie-jeebies over
as
here,
soon
bud.
as soon as it healed over the open part as your new nail was growing back. It wouldn't really hurt that much.
Wait a minute.
That's very true. Would you rather freeze to death or burn to death?
Freeze.
Freeze.
So that way I can just be cold and then
I would-
die.
Burn.
It's
Instead of,
freeze.
Burn.
Absolutely freeze.
you'd rather.
Well,
I mean,
It's over much faster. It might hurt a lot, but it's over much faster.
But maybe
Yeah.
one day
you
they can
freeze
unthaw
to
me and I
death.
can
You
live again.
freeze to
For
death
hours.
for a long
Yeah.
time.
really?
While your
Hypothermia kicks
fingers
in
and your
yeah.
and you start
But
to
you
get
pass out.
frostbite.
But you pass out.
pass out
After
and
hours,
die.
when you let on fire,
You
you
pass out.
I
You
changed my mind to
feel the
fire
burning.
too. for 45 seconds, and then it literally, like, your nerve endings can't take it, and you die. Like, you die.
From what?
That's a terrible question.
Burning?
These are hardcore, legit, weird questions. But I'm still going to say freeze to death.
All right,
Freeze
all
to
right,
death.
all right, fine.
Would you rather have no fingers or no eyes?
No fingers.
No fingers.
Yeah, no fingers, because then I'd have 2 fists just for punching.
I thought you could say fist.
Well, it's like if you had no eyes, you wouldn't know what the hell you were grabbing anyway.
Well, let's be honest. If I didn't have any eyes, I would use my fingers to poke at everybody else's eyes.
Would you rather crap your pants in public once a year for the rest of your life, or crap yourself in private every day for the rest of your life?
Once a year in public.
Once a year in
absolutely.
public, for
Absolutely.
sure.
I've
Like,
never
make-
seen you
I might
assholes
have-
Make
again.
it a show, baby. This year on shitting yourself in the park.
The once a year public poops coming up next.
Right.
Here we go.
3 million views this year, guys. Let's bring it up to 4 next year.
We had 5 million people viewing on Twitter, guys.
I mean, I'd have to go with shit myself every day because I mean I could take a longer bathroom break.
Change your drawers every day, dog.
No, yeah, you have to shit yourself, not just poop.
Yeah. Y'all heard that, right? I shit myself. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Like, oh man, it stinks. Zach, go change yourself, you son of a bitch. It's that time of day.
Oh, it's running up your back.
If
God,
that day's
Oh,
already
blowout.
here, shit.
Damn.
blow out.
It's like, oh, I got another 20 minutes till I crap myself. You know, you count down the day.
Would you rather live forever or die in the next 5 minutes?
Die in the next 5
Live
minutes.
forever.
Live forever.
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 I think that people really overlook the fact of living forever is a bad thing.
Right.
I don't see it that way.
No.
Because you can always make friends. And if you don't want to make friends, you can always just sit around and do nothing.
Yeah,
It's just you live forever. You can do whatever you want forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ask vampires. They're not bored.
Thank you. And they're smart and they fly around and they're shiny in the light.
Yeah,
See,
I'm not bored.
Well, there was a
Vampires stay away from
documentary,
light, bud.
Twilight. The documentary
Shine
they
in the
showed
light.
about yeah you glimmer in the light and you can run real fast and some of them even have superpowers. It was in a documentary. I saw it.
I synced it.
Synced it.
I seen it. I seen you rip a guy's toenail off. I seen it.
Would you rather have a time machine that only goes back in time or a time machine that only goes forward in time?
Well,
It's like
Any
Click.
one
It's a paradox.
shot.
It's like Click. Once
it's
you go
a
forward, you
paradox,
can't.
or you can't go back.
I would rather hear the Powerball numbers and then go back in 3 hours and put
Okay.
those
You
numbers
can't
down.
go back.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
If you had a time machine that went
Ooh.
backwards and you could only go backwards,
You know?
you heard Powerball numbers. Boop. Okay, go back.
Go back 3 hours.
Nobody won.
Go bring your
Super.
ticket in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. True.
Do you know what I'm saying? You could be rich forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally forever.
Forever. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can-
man,
you live
Nate-
forever.
Oh man, it looks like Nate and Zach won the Powerball again this week.
Oh my! What are the odds? I can't believe this. What are the odds? Billions.
How would they ever
None.
find out? How would you cheat? You couldn't cheat that other than if you had a time machine.
Although I would seriously only do it once every time.
every other
Every
week.
time.
Once
Well, you just
I
go
would
back.
every
You
Wednesday.
go back when it was that $1 billion one. You win that
Every
one. You're
Wednesday.
set.
Nope. You win it yourself, and then you tell a good buddy of yours the numbers, and then he wins it. You don't.
I don't think I would go back and do the Powerball though. Although here's
One
the thing
time.
though. If you went back and did the Powerball, you can go back one time or forward one time.
Nope.
No,
As
you
much
can
as you
win
want.
it one time.
Okay,
I mean,
but if you
come
went
on.
back one time to the Powerball, you win it, and you find out who wins the World Series. You can go back and make that bet. You
Yep.
find out that you go back a couple days and win that. I mean, you could do it nonstop
yeah,
for the
but
rest of your life.
you make way more money by winning the Powerball than you would placing a bet on a World
But
Series.
here's the
right,
thing
but
also.
it's also fun to winning other bets. You know what I mean?
No, because you're not actually winning it. You already know the outcome.
So, but
So
I
how
still
is that
win.
fun?
You'd have to take.
You don't like to win?
So I say the World Series, things like
Cheating,
that.
bud.
Just saying.
It has to be short time frames because it says you can go back in time. You can't go forwards. You go back a year, you have to now relive that whole year again. You can't skip back forward a
That's
year.
what I'm saying. You find out who wins the World Series. You go
You
back a
realize
couple
That's way
weeks.
too long.
You realize that the $1 billion Powerball was like a year and a half ago. You'd have to go back a year and a half and
But
then
I'm just
continue
saying,
from
I'm
there.
fine with. I don't need $1 billion. So I can win the Powerball 20 times. All it takes is Wednesday, Thursday, go back and relive Wednesday. Okay, boop, won the Powerball that week. Do it 7 times. There's your $1 billion. Done. Happy birthday. Dun, 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 dun. Happy birthday. Dun, 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 dun. Happy birthday.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun,
dun.
Happy birthday.
We got some birthdays coming up. March 1st. Dang, there's a ton of them. Justin Bieber
Boo.
turns. she turns 25. Justin Bieber turns 25. Tyreek Hill turns 26. Kesha turns 33. Jensen Ackles, yeah, plays Dean on Supernatural for those of you who enjoy him. I hear a lot of ladies do like him. Turns 42. Chris Webber, 47. Javier Bardem turns 51. Zack Snyder, director of some of the Batman series, I think. Yeah. Turns 54. Booker T, wrestler, WWE,
Yeah.
turns 55. Our Uncle Ron Howard turns 66. Happy birthday, Uncle Ron. Roger Deltray, singer from The Who, turns
Who?
76. Who? Alan Thicke would have celebrated a birthday. Checked out in 2016. Harry Carey would have celebrated a birthday on March 1st.
Sure as God made green apples, someday the Chicago Cubs are going to be in the World Series.
March 2nd. Oh boy, this is a nice one here.
Oh, wow. Buy a vowel there, Nate.
Exactly. Tua Namulipoa Tuo Tagovailoa turns 22.
Do you know how to say
Should
his
I
name?
Google translate that for you,
No,
Nate?
it's,
I Google translated it, and it came up really long, and the word didn't even fit in the whole thing. That's how long this first name is. How do you say it?
Take a Viagra.
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 Turns 22. Luke Combs turns 30. I'm a big fan. I like Luke Combs. He's good stuff.
Yep.
Reggie Bush, 35. Blake Anderson, one of the Workaholic crew, one of those guys, turns 36. Ben Roethlisberger, 38. Henrik Lundqvist, 38. Bryce Dallas Howard, our cousin Bryce Dallas. How about that?
Nice.
Uncle Ron and her are really close in birthdays. How about that? Method Man turns 39. Rebel Wilson, 40. Sebastian Janikowski, 42. Daniel Craig, obviously James Bond, 52. And John Bon Jovi turns 58. Dr. Seuss would have celebrated a birthday. Checked out 91. Good year.
Good year.
91. Tough break for him, but
World Series.
Tough break
Good
for
year.
him, but good year for you.
yeah, birth is fun. On March 3rd, Jason Tatum turns 22. Camila Cabello, did I say her name?
Cabello, I think. Cabello.
Yeah. Camila Cabello, Hubba Hubba, turns 23. Singer of my favorite song, Havana. A big fan. I like that song. Michael Thomas turns 27. Santonio Holmes turns 36. Jessica Biel, Minnesota Connection.
Love it.
She was born, where was it, Ely or Virginia? One of the two. There's a
I
couple
feel like
people.
Ely sounds about
Ely
right.
sounds about right. It's north of here for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, I got one for you guys. Hear me out. Quiz time. Who's Julie Bowen? Any of you guys know who she is?
I never heard of that name.
Virginia Bennett from Happy Gilmore.
Virginia Bennett.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
No shit.
I know, he's a little rough around the edges, but let me work with him.
Herschel Walker, Minnesota Connection. So stupid. I like it though.
That's good.
All right, I go Minnesota. And y'all go Minnesota. Connection. Like that,
That was good stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You know?
Turns 58. Alexander Graham Bell, checked out in 1922, the inventor of the telephone. He would have celebrated a birthday on the 3rd. March 4th, long list here. Draymond Green, 30. Landon Donovan, 38. And that's it. Here's one that would have celebrated a birthday. Richard Benjamin Harrison. Y'all know who that is?
Yep.
Yes.
Old man from Pawn Stars would have celebrated a birthday. March 5th, Mason Plumlee turns 30. Quiz time, boys. Here we go. Hear me out. Let's see if y'all know who this famous actor is. Jake Lloyd turns 31. Who's Jake Lloyd, guys?
I don't know.
What series is he from, Sam?
Give me a hint.
If I give you a hint, you'll know it.
Okay,
Fair
well, I'll
enough.
take the hint then.
He is Anakin Skywalker from the first Star Wars.
Oh,
So,
all right.
was that the hint, or was that the
Yeah,
answer?
that's the hint.
It's Anakin played.
No,
By Jake Lloyd.
Yeah, Jake Lloyd played Anakin Skywalker.
I'll
He's
take that.
31 already.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's crazy. Eva Mendes, hubba hubba, turns 46. Kevin Connolly, the actor Eric from Entourage, which is kind of a cool show. I actually enjoy that. Also turns 46. Michael Irvin turns 54. And Penn Jillette turns 65. He's part of the Penn and Teller Magician Entertainment stuff that they do out there. Lisa Robin Kelly would have celebrated a birthday. Do you guys know who that is?
Yep.
Yep, Lori from That 70s Show.
Yes, it is.
She would have celebrated a birthday. She passed away and checked out in 2013.
Ooh.
That's too bad. All right, let me see. March 6th, we got some birthdays. Tyler, the Creator, 29. Jake Arrieta, 34. Our cousin Tim Howard turns 41.
Happy
Damn.
birthday.
Goalie.
A lot of Howard's birthdays coming up this week.
I know, I like it. Bubba Sparks. Turns 43. Shaq, the amphibious monster. Diesel turns 48. Connie Britton turns 53. Tom Arnold, 61. Michelangelo would have celebrated a birthday. Fortunately, he checked out in 1564, so not going to make it this year.
I'm not going to make it to the family
Don't worry, I'll
reunion
still
this year.
celebrate for you.
Go ahead and throw out a paint in
Not
front of my
gonna
boy.
make it.
March 7th, Brandon T. Jackson turns 36.
Which, you know who that is? Quiz time for you.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
Isn't he the guy from
Brandon T. Jackson.
He's the guy from Perseus, the movie with. He's the guy with the goat legs.
Correct.
Oh, good.
But he's also in another movie.
Oh, Percy Jackson the second.
Nope.
I don't know. What other movies?
He sells booty juice.
Oh, damn. That's him?
Yeah.
How about that?
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. Damn, my man. He turns out to be gay, but that happens.
Turning 36.
Jenna Fisher, let's be real, hubba hubba, right? Am I right, guys?
Oh,
After
yeah.
season 5, yeah.
She's still a handsome chick. Turns 46. Bryan Cranston turns 64, and Lynn Swann turns 68. Those are your birthdays.
Nice.
I'd like to give a shout out to my beautiful fiance.
Yeah,
Hey,
congratulations
there,
on that
boy.
one, bud.
Congratulations, brother.
All right. We'll be right back here next week with an all-new episode of the Portside Boys. I'm Big Zig, signing off.